Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shadow Labyrinth. This is an interesting title that when this game got announced, this was like after the show happened on Amazon, the Amazon show that had all the game related short films, and there was a Pac-Man one that was like really odd. It was very not Pac-Man. It was kind of Pac-Man, but it wasn't. And this game got announced, and it was like, this was like one of those games that like I never thought I would want to play until I saw it. I don't like Metroidvanias. I'm not a Metroidvania guy. It's mostly because I don't really like the whole open-endedness of going back and forth, because I'll forget a lot of stuff and I'll end up forgetting something somewhere. So I don't really play a lot of Metroidvanias. And so for me, this is a game that the reason I wanted to buy it was because it is very different in the sense that this is a side-scrolling Metroidvania that is very dark and evil looking, but it's a Pac-Man game. It has all this Pac-Man related elements to it. As you can see, there's the board down there in the clouds. There's a ghost up there in the sky, and of course the little robot with your friend here is Pac-Man. And we saw this evil version of Pac-Man as well. And it's just it's this very interesting Pac-Man game that doesn't have a Pac-Man name. And I figured that we would check it out and maybe play it for an hour and a half and see how I like it. This is definitely not going to be a full playthrough. This is definitely just a once upon a stream type game. But the reason I'm playing this today is because I just cannot stomach playing A Plague's Tale, because honestly, I hate that game at this point. So I want to play something else. We have a couple of other games coming up on the channel as well. So yeah. So that's why I waited, because it just goes straight into it. I found this out yesterday. Oh, I thought this was a cutscene. We'll just do that. There's original arcade FX. I think we can probably turn those on later. So I don't know what any of this fucking means. These little symbols. So fucking quite jazzy. I do have the deluxe edition of this. Well, it's called the secret edition. I bought the secret edition because I wanted the pins. There's pins that come with this that I wanted. Oh, I fucking disappeared. I've left my Nintendo Switch behind. Enemy aircraft incoming. This game has a very 32-bit vibe to it, in a sense. Some of it, some of the cutscenes, and I like the way the animations are for the characters themselves. Okay, so X is jump, square is attack, R1 is the dash. Okay. Even a larger UIMS. Is there a better way to say that? Umis? No. UIMS. I don't know. Oh shit. This guy's gonna rock my shit. I can clearly tell. I mean, I can't do anything but just like fucking hit and dash, so. Oh. Yeah, this game is very like anime coded. It's got all these like fucking just like words they just jumble together to like the gamma ray cannon is firing from the spark emitter. Like it's very like that's how anime. That's what. Oh, of course, there you go. I mean, that's like what anime does. They just like put a bunch of fucking words together and like make it sound cool. Hack Ultra .9. Like it's just all a bunch of just random words they just shove together to make it sound like it's badass or some shit. That's what they do. I'm not an anime guy, so I don't really give a fuck. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Galaxies and shit. There was an anime girl, and now we're in this, I guess. I also don't like the fake voice acting shit either. This game is very this game is a stylistic choice. Let's just say that. I'm not gonna say that it's good or bad at this point, but I will say it is a stylistic choice. That the way that thing opened was like fucking Metal Slug. Oh, there he is. You're awake? This makes attempt number 8. My name is No, call me Puck. I'm the one who summoned you here. Are you alright? Can you move? Okay, so now that... Coming over there is how I've summoned your soul here. Can't use it any longer, though. Okay. Alright, so this, this is the map screen. We have an item screen, material item, skills, ESP, special, basic, operate buzz, memory, enemy list, operate tutorial. Okay. So you can also move with the D-pad. So down is to crouch. That's such a funny walk for like a crouch because his arms are hidden, so it's just his legs. All right, pick up. HP tank. Special container filled with HP restoring material. Okay, you can only use as many as you have. Okay, so I have little health potions. Medicate. Requires 1 HP tank per use, restore HP. Looks like you need some healing. I mean, found contains nano or a potent healing serum. Bitch, can you just be straight up with me? Try using it. There we go. Good, you're all healed up. It'll disintegrate if you run out of health, so be careful. Well, yeah, I figured. Looks like you're not having any trouble moving. Something I want you to do. Let's keep on going. So if you saw a secret level, that's what the show's called. If you've seen the secret level episode, you know that like this guy like gets reborn over and over again, trying to escape from this facility. This is what is known as a fuck me, a Miku soul. Hatsune? It's a highly versatile device, good for data storage, physical enhancement, and plenty of other useful functions. Oh, is it like an upgrade station type thing? You'll be able to refill the healing agent you used here earlier. Oh no. Is this like a campfire? Is this game like a Souls-like? Is this game like a Soulsy type game? Oh no. Max ESP level up. Which one is the ESP? Is that the fucking... Is that the blue bar or the red bar? I don't know. Not enough aura. Attack power up. Alright, well that's definitely... Listen, if I go into this thing and enemies respawn, we're gonna have some issues. I mean, it's a Metroidvania, so enemies do respawn. Usually when you exit an area and you go back into it, enemies respawn. Oh, my sword! The piece of metal with a disc in it. This is it. Take the sword, number 8. Don't call me that. Don't call me number 8. Ugh. Rejected as well. What to do? Yeah, give me an arm. Wait, do I not have arms? Oh my god, I don't have arms. I thought my arms were underneath the cloak. I just don't have arms. Is that active? I guess you're meant to use it like a prosthetic arm? Yeah, I guess I don't have arms. Alright then. Try using that to pick up the sword again, number 8. Don't call me number 8. Just gonna call me number 8. Slash level 1. A slash attack that uses the ESP sword. You can chain up to 3 attacks. So one of the pins in the collector edition is that right there. The level 1 that you're seeing right there. It's that, but I think it's level 9. Let me pull it out and find out, because there's 4 pins that you get. Comes in this little book type thing. So you get a Gaia pin. Oh, it's level 8. So it's your sword says level 8, and then you get Puck, and then you get the like evil goo Pac-Man thing that we'll see later. Big evil, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know if it's evil or not, but you know, the big like nasty gooey Pac-Man. That is like giant. If you've seen gameplay footage of this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pew, pew. Nothing to it, huh? Found it. I finally found a match. She swiped right. Yeah. Don't do that. Relax. I finally waited for this day. Finally. Let's go. Come with me. I'll take you places filled with things that deserve to meet the end of that sword of yours. Perform up to 3 consecutive attacks with square, tilt up or down. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. Stun attack by using down square. Has low attack power but effective with stun enemies. Okay. So there's no diagonal attack. There's just like an up, left, right, and then the stun down attack. Okay. What's up with that? Oloid? What the fuck was that? Huh? Oh, what? Oh, I just got something. I just got a thing. Oh, okay, so consume ESP. Okay, ESP is the red meter. I want to go back. Can I go through this other door? The jump is good. I do kind of wish there was a double jump, I'm not going to lie. No, I guess I can break it from the back, but I can't break it from the front. So if it has that like kind of orange kind of blockiness, it looks like disintegration. You can break it. Okay, enemies did not respawn. Then again, I didn't go to the little station. Oh, and I can slide too. Nice. Oh, that's nice. That slide is quick. You only get one. Okay, I can't break that one. That one's purple. Oh, I'm outside. Okay. Yep. Down X, the classic. Oh, okay, so you can move the camera. I was like, oh, oh, something that actually can attack back. Oh, okay, there we go. I'd say more than one. Well, I mean, it's not like the other ones couldn't hurt me, but I just had to run into them. Don't ask me how exactly, but it seems to have linked with the Miku soul we found. I hate that word. I hate that. Found earlier. So I can teleport between them. Womb of the Abyss. Okay. Yeah, you need a lot. Enemies respawn? Yep. Either. Now I know. I clearly need something to get up over there. It's annoying because like the joystick sometimes like if you just like hit it up just a tiny bit it automatically does that. Time to say goodbye to this awful poison. Don't you worry about anything other than swinging that sword until that thing's dead. That will pave the way. It's a big ass eye. Barrage Zaccato. Whoa, buddy. It's kind of erratic. Oh, see, I'm always like waiting for that to happen. Got him. First try. He was like erratic. I was like trying to predict if he was going to shoot or if he was going to come down at me. Didn't think he'd go down so quickly. Now then. Oh! I've been possessed! Oh god, this is where the evil pack comes in, right? Yeah, that thing. Jesus Christ. What a terrifying aspect. M-phase shift allows you to phase shift to mini puck. Raises eternal density and allows D-line traversal. See, it's just a bunch of words thrown together. That's not mini, though. That thing was fucking humongo. The thing was fucking humongo. Sorry, gotta ban a spammer. Okay. Sure. Do you just like having your bodily freedom taken away? Yeah. You have to eat to gain power. Like it or not, you're coming with me.
Let's go.
Dead or alive. We're gonna be playing that, by the way. The RoboCop DLC. Next, we head to the volcano. I need to retrieve something very important that slipped through my fingers 30 years ago. About Mini Puck 1. Oh. Oh, yeah, like fucking... I see what you mean. Transform the Mini Puck automatically by touching the D line, allowing you to ride along it. You can jump with X. Brake by holding R2. Change automatic movement manual mode with L1. Circle turns the jump trajectory guide on or off. Spin attack. Yeah, so it's like, it's like, that said, what the fuck were the controls? Brother, are you serious? What are... It's not letting me turn into the mini puck.
Why is it late?
There's a stone slab, something written on it. Circuit give light once you rate speed. I was only able to make out bits and pieces. Anyway, we might as well try to get this thing running. Oh, okay. That's why, because it's not on. So this was a D line. If you phase shift, you should be able to travel along this rail. Oh, okay, yeah. So, but it had to be turned on. Oh, this is so fucking weird. I can get this thing now. That's so weird. Thieves' Memories 13. A record by someone named Thebe. Puck apparently can't see it. Why? Can I, though? In the items? No, it was in the operate, right? There was the memories. Somebody please help me. Could someone please help me? Someone please help me. No one would answer my desperate cries for help. I need someone to help me carry out my important mission. I was willing to whittle myself down to nothing to get someone to help, and still no one would. Not a single soul. Somebody please help me. Could someone... Okay, again. The primal screams of my heart went unheard. That was why I was born. I was born from me. I am the only one who can help me. But right now I still have no body. When I was born, I took only the bare minimum of nanobite material from me to maintain my soul. So I don't even notice me. Even though I'm right here beside me. In my current state, I don't even have a voice to call out with. Even if I look towards me, all I would see is a small bell, ignoring the protozoa-like creature I've become clinging to it. I subconsciously generate... What the fuck is this bumbling, dude? This is just like a bunch of bumbling bullshit. Like, it's incoherent babble, is what it is. Look, this is a Pac-Man game. Let's not try to fucking make this shit. That's fun. I don't even have the original sound effects on. That's just like a thing. See, I don't have them on. What if I turn them on? I mean, it's the same sound. So see, it's the same sound regardless. Oh, so yeah, see, it shows you the direction you're actually going to jump. See, now we're actually. Oh, see, you only go one way too. Here we go. That's how you're actually going to get more of those, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can switch. Oh, that's right. You can switch from auto to manual. That's right. I actually kind of like the auto. It's much more fun. It's very fun. That's very interesting. What is this? Simplified Miku? I'm just gonna call it a soul. Every time I say Miku, I'm just thinking of like fucking Vocaloid bullshit. Looks like data storage and simple teleportation is all it's capable of. It's plenty useful in its own right. You can call it a checkpoint. Yeah. Okay, back to the map. Oh! Die, fiend. Okay, so if it's not blue, it means that you can't use it. So obviously, yeah, you have to hit this. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The ability to attack as well. Such an interesting concept. Yeah, see, so that's like the thing of this game is that it's going to be that's where the challenge is going to come in. It's going to be having yourself be controlling this pack. See, and that's why they give you the ability to manual control. So you can kind of just like stand in one area and then like fucking do that shit. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a very interesting concept for a Pac-Man game. Oh, so then it like kind of shows you as well. I might switch this one over to manual. There we go. I don't know if these disappear, but there we go. This is really cool. And the best part too is that it actually controls really well as well. Like the ability to do it manually versus automatically is actually really nice to have that, right? And then to be able to turn this on too so that you can kind of see, right, like where you're going to end up kind of going in terms of the projection. That's pretty nice as well. It's almost like there's like two games. It's like there's like two games in one almost, right? There's this like fighter that's like there's like a fighting game, right, in this like a hack and slash, you know, side-scrolling hack and slash. But then there's also a like a Pac-Man game that's also in this. You know, I mean, I know that the Pac-Man, the idea of the Pac-Man thing is almost like it's more of a mechanic, but it almost kind of just feels in itself like a Pac-Man game. Oh, I guess I'm guessing there's like a wall jump at some point we're gonna get, because that looks like the only way to get up there. By the thing that crashed 30 years ago, barren volcano. Okay. Let's take a rest here. I'm gonna sleep for a bit. Keep watch, number 8. Don't. Sleep mode activated. Taking a rest. Nah. Oh great, we're back to the anime. Agena. Okay. It's nothing. Let's get moving. Okay, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. This is a bit of a metaphysical one. Are we actually this guy, or are we Puck? Right? Like I know that like we're not controlling Puck at all times. We only are on like the D line, right? But like the question remains, like the character, right, seems almost like it is a husk, right, like a shell that is able to be used by Puck, right, to be controlled. It almost kind of seems like maybe the character itself is Puck, because these dreams, I don't think that the dreams are the player, are the cloaked, the, what do we want to call this guy? Well, I guess number 8, right? I just hate that though. I'm just gonna call him 8. I don't necessarily think that 8 is the one having those dreams. I think it's Puck. And that leads me to believe that Puck might be the actual character, right? I can't upgrade because it's not an upgrade thing, it's just a checkpoint. I'm sorry, who are you? Hello? Anime woman? That's definitely an anime woman. I can tell by the fucking hair. Oh. 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 Yeah, I get fucked, loser. Can I go back in there and see the anime woman? Hello, anime woman. No. Alright, well, gotta watch for a spinning asshole hedgehog now. Oh! I'm guessing those hurt. Oh. Ow. Fuck you, guy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I jumped right into it. Look at that, stupid. All right. Well. Dude, fuck off. My biggest issue, I think, that I've kind of noticed thus far is that there's kind of like you kind of stop moving when you attack. You don't keep you don't have the traversal, like you don't have the momentum, right? So like not having the momentum kind of hinders you in that aspect. And see, that's also another reason why a double jump would be nice, so I can avoid fall damage like that. Hope I can climb these walls. Well, the climbing is slow, which bothers me. You guys know me, I have a problem with, like, slowness. I don't like... Well, I do only have one arm, so I guess I'll give it a pass. But hey man, as soon as I get two arms, if I get two arms, I better be climbing like a motherfucker. Okay, here we are. In exchange for aura, you can enhance your physical abilities. It should be enough. Alright, go ahead and enhance yourself. I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, I feel like I have enough ESP right now. I'm gonna do my attack power up. Well, we know it at least gets to level 8, right? Because I have a pin that says so. Oh, well, that was just attack power 1. This is... I'm not even at attack power 2 yet. 1,000! Jesus! Oh! Hello. It's not every day I meet someone out here. You're also here for the hot springs? The hot spring here is great. It'll refresh your ragged body in the blink of an eye. I'm Tazaid, by the way. I run a little business around here. Need anything? Feels like fate brought us... It's probably just Zaid. He's probably silent. It feels like fate brought us together here, so I'll give you a good deal. Emergency escape device. Warp to the last Miku soul you visited, or other... I'm just calling it soul. Other soul you visited before. Okay. HP gauge increased by 2, but you lose this perk when you die. Oh, that sucks. Displays enemy HP when inflicting damage. HP scan? You know what? I have enough. I could get that, but I also want to know what this is. Grants Puck the ability to collect aura for you. Oh, I don't have other resources. Yeah, I need bone fragments too. Okay. This is probably the one I want first. It's the amount of ESP consumed by dodging. Well, that's pretty good. 1,000 is a lot, but okay. Usually hang out closer to the summit. I can show you some even better wares up there. Come visit if you're interested. Yeah, I need to break that from the back. Ow. I'm really gonna have to learn to use that dodge better. I don't even know what the fuck these things are. They're like little bears. There we go. There's another one up here, right? We have a slime. Oh no. Whoa! Better fucking watch myself here. Oh man, all my stuff's going in the lava. Oh no. Fuck, man. Now I gotta start all the way back here. Well, at least you keep all the stuff you've collected, which is nice. You know what I wish? I wish that the dash was just hitting R1. And that, like, if you double tapped R1, that would be to do that. Oh. So it does disappear after a while because there was those two down there and I didn't get it. Okay, so... Oh, fuck, man. This is kind of a hindrance because you have to go so far back. Again, again, you guys know that I am a stickler for mechanics, and I always complain about the most easy to deal with shit, and checkpoints, having good checkpoints is a stickler because now I have to do this all over again. I have to go through all these enemies again. Yeah, I don't have to kill all of them, but like if I touch them, they hurt me, so I have to kill at least some of them. See, like if I touch them, they fucking hurt me. No point in killing those guys because bother with that guy either. So then what is down here? I really want to see what's in this fucking room. So I can't actually get No, I can. See, the line's not on though. Gives you one more map marker. Okay. Alright, so that leads back up to here, but how do we... My question is, how do we get to this? I feel like maybe there's a way if I wait for this to go down and I... There we go. I'm gonna manual this. Oh. Okay, well, I'm assuming that it's probably gonna stay on, right? If I don't have to turn it on again, then I'm not gonna have an issue. Is there anything I can buy? I got 500 now. No, I don't want that. Again, it's all that crap. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Enhance. Let's do the max ESP level up. Since I have that. Okay. So again, touching them fucking hurts me. Okay, so yeah, see it does stay on. All right. Yeah, okay, so I've gotten everything in here. I'm fine with going back because I'm just gonna go down this time. I just wanted to make sure that I had gotten everything in there because like all that stuff doesn't respawn, which is nice, so that I don't have to like, oh, I have to collect all these again, you know, like type of shit. Which I prefer. Then again, clearly, if you really wanted to, you could just go in an area that has like a lot of enemies like this and just like, and just like grind out stuff like this. Obviously, you know, the more you upgrade the weapon, the more expensive it's going to be. But Alright, so now, we'll just head straight down. I will do that, though. So yeah, we'll just head straight down. I like that there's no fall damage either, which is nice. Okay, so... Oh, what's this? Oh, that heals you, okay. Alright. Hell is this? This is aggravating. This is actually aggravating now. Because of how far back I have to go. And then I have to get through all this again. The steam vents are easily the fucking worst part. Like, usually it would be the enemies, but it's the environment that is the worst part of this. God damn it. Like, the game, like, usually that's the thing, is that, like, Metroidvania is usually, right, they encourage exploration, but this game seemingly almost doesn't. Like, if the enemy... Because, again, if the enemies were... If the enemies didn't, like, respawn... I'm not reading Thieves' Memories again. I don't give a shit about their gobbledygook. If the enemies didn't respawn... when I was trying to get back... then I wouldn't have a fucking issue. Okay, so I clearly can't go this way. Going up there is also fucking bad, so... No, I didn't know there were 3 of them there. See, that whole fucking area is nonsense. There's got to be a way to, like, get rid of all that shit. least we have this. Okay, gotta do that one from the other side. At least I can actually, like, jump up these, which is nice. Okay. These things are like the spiky guys in Mario. Just climb along the wall. Alright, so we have that there, but we can't get up there. Again, I don't have like a double jump, so... Oh. Finally. Now if I want, I can actually go back and explore a little bit if I really wanted to. I want to go back to this area and look at this, like, steam vent. You know, I guess I fucking won't. God, the environmental stuff really is dog shit. Again, Metroid games, they always, like, that's like the idea. They encourage you to explore, but this game really doesn't want you to explore. It does what I hate, which is forcing you ahead. Stop right there. Who are you? I can't make out her face. Recognition interference tech, perhaps? But what is this uneasy feeling it stirs in me? You bring nothing but disorder in this world. You are to return to prison immediately. What are you talking about? I have a mission to attend to. Move out of the way. So that's your attitude, huh? I didn't want to have to get rough, but... Okay. Fucking gibberish. Huh? Alright, it's the fucking Metal Michelin Man. Holy shit! Here we go, that's what I was trying to do. Fuck you! Anime bitch. For all your big talk, you didn't pose much of a threat. This is the power of the Forbidden Child. It's just as the Almighty foretold, such terrible power. What are you talking about? I'll put a stop to this, no matter what. What was her problem? She definitely hasn't given up yet. Just beat her at her own game again. See, fighting enemies is actually fun. It's the environmental stuff that I don't like. See, all these fucking stupid-ass steam vents. Well, at least we know where that goes. Of course. How did I get damaged? Okay, that I know how I got damn it. Oh. Seriously? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't remember what the heal is. What is the fucking heal? R2. I keep forgetting that I have that. But it only heals you, like... Oh no, it heals the whole thing, I believe. Okay. Later. Oh, then you get one of these big ass things. That's how you get this. I see. And this was from earlier. Yeah, alright. So it all basically led to the same place, which I'm glad for. Okay. So I can't... These are down, right? Oh no, I can jump up through this. Yeah, but see, like, how are you supposed to get through there? Come on now. That's absurd. I'm assuming there's probably like a ground pound move, right, that I'm going to unlock to be able to do that. Alright, so again, you know, can't really do anything because I don't have enough, but I'm at a checkpoint at least. What the fuck? Oh, finally, we found it. Year manufacturer, Gaia 3210. I see. So I wasn't abandoned after all. It's presence. I remember you. It's been over 10 years, hasn't it? G-host. Oh, get it? Ghost? Orange G-host. Garbage Talos. I've changed since then. Let's go, number 8. What the fuck is hurting me? Ooh, that one hurt. Oh boy. Oh dear. Why is the leg just able to fucking hurt me? Woo! Oh god. This guy might actually get me. Yep. Why is the leg just able to hurt me? I can stand anywhere else near him, but I can't stand. But that leg, for some reason, it's not even like it doesn't even have anything on it. It's just like a leg, and that apparently can just hurt me out of nowhere. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense that that leg can just hurt me. Oh, alright. Ow. God damn it. And I couldn't heal because I was stuck by the leg that apparently can just hurt me out of nowhere. I understand the big arms, and I understand, like, the punching and the like, but the leg? Just touching his leg hurts me? That seems retarded as shit. Like, let's be fucking real. Standing by his other leg doesn't hurt. Why is this one hurt? I understand the arm's hurting me, but, like, why is that... See, why does that leg hurt me? See, what the fuck? That's so fucking bullshit. The leg, listen, the leg touching me, I can stand underneath them anywhere else and it doesn't hurt me, but that leg touching me is the absolute stupidest shit. Whoever decided to do that was an asshole. That makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense that like it's just covered. Why see what I mean? Like, why does that hurt me? That doesn't make any sense to me. There we go. I mean, it wouldn't have been difficult if it wasn't for the fact that his, like, covered leg apparently damages me. Like, I mean, I understand the, you know, the big corkscrew, the throwing the rocks, the, like, the big bombs. Like, I understand all of that shit, but the like, covered leg damaging me is, like, that's cheap bullshit. Damn ghost, it escaped. I'm not letting myself get possessed again. Right now, we've got to capture the core. Of that? Oh, yeah. Chew it up. Summon the spawn of Satan. Alright, what do I get out of this now? Allows you to phase shift to Gaia. If uses your and your Puck's material together, it reshapes to a new form. Oh, this is... Alright, let's try it out. Oh, so it's like Devil Trigger, basically. It's Panzer Gaia. Actually, just call it Gaia. That's all you need to know. Perfect, we can test it out on them. Yeah, so this was the thing from the beginning of the... beginning of the game. Devour. Oh, shit. So once I kill them, I can consume them. I see. What do you think, number 8? This is the power of Gaia. I'm sure I'll be relying on it quite frequently from now on. But Gaia's immense power requires a great deal of energy to sustain. So here's the plan. Makes devouring enemies possible even while in sword fighter phase. Okay. By using ESP, you can temporarily manifest Gaia to consume targets for energy. Do so to gather the energy you need to fully activate Gaia. You even gather resources from your targets while you're at it. So, now that we've got the bare essentials, let's go to our next destination. It'd be easier to show you than to explain. Let's go 8. Once your Gaia energy is at max, transform into Gaia by pressing L and R. Once your DP gauge reaches 0, you automatically revert back to sword fighter form. Press L and R to revert back manually. You cannot transform into Gaia while in tight spaces. While in Gaia form, you're immune to terrain damage and to touching hazards such as spikes or steam. Okay. When in Gaia or sword fighter form, you can devour enemies with R. You cannot devour moving enemies. To devour them, you must first stop them from moving by defeating or stunning them. Devouring enemies gives you resources needed to gain perks and fill up your Gaia energy when you devour enemies while in sword fighter form. Okay. I understand it. Okay, so I can't go up there yet. Ah, like that I see. I almost forgot again. Can I have a checkpoint, please? Like, this is a little ridiculous. Hey, look at that. It's a big fucking tree. Our destination is past that giant tree. Let's go 8. Can I have a checkpoint, please? Like, if I die, I'm gonna have to face the boss again. It literally told me to do that. And I don't have my heal. it's like it's a little finicky, honestly, because if there's like something in the way, it can't. Oh shit! It can't grab it. Oh! All right, buddy, let's go. He just grabbed the whole thing. Got some keratin, I guess. I just love it. He just grabs the big ass rhino. Oh. Oh, they're. What the fuck? There's people here. Balra scouts. They're utterly merciless. They'll attack on sight if they realize we're here. I doubt we'll be able to avoid a fight. Can I have a checkpoint, please? Listen, the last fucking checkpoint was quite literally back in the barren volcano. Give me... Look, see? See? The checkpoint system in this is absolutely shit. It's absolutely one of the shittiest checkpoint systems I've ever seen. It's so awful. Quite literally one of the most awful checkpoint systems. Down here, you piece of shit. I gotta break that nest again. Those things don't even drop. Those things don't even drop in little my little currency. I feel like that also should not consume ESP. Especially when it sometimes does not grab in the right place, I feel like that should not drain the ESP. I feel like that's a little cheap. Yes. Bone fragments? Alright. I've just, like, skinned them and taken their skeleton. Okay, and also, you should not get hit while you're doing that, honestly. I feel like you should not get hit while you are using Gaia to pick something up. Okay. What was the fucking point of coming up here? There's like nothing up here. There's a guy. That's it. Oh. Is this another fucking bit of gibberish? No. Sparkling stone, a very pretty stone. Someone might be collecting them. Let's go ahead and use that. I was hoping it was not a bit of gibberish again. I am the metaphysical version of... Ooh, I should grab that. Oh. At least it grabs, like, multiple. Which is nice. I don't even remember what I needed for those things from earlier. Oh god. Ow. Okay, I can use the vines. There being fucking no checkpoints here is actually insanity. Like, this is actually crazy. Like, it's completely and utterly unfair. Well, I didn't collect multiple. Like, see, there's still no checkpoints. And now we have this big dude. Oh my god, dude. All the way back here. This is fucking insane. Like, you could at least put a checkpoint in the new area. Like, really? I do like that it's changed to nighttime. Like, I just have to rush through this because, like, there's really no point. It's like, do I stay here and just, like, kill enemies, or do I just keep moving? Fuck off. Oh my god. It's honestly just so cheap. It's the most frustrating. Like it's frustrating in the sense that like there is no checkpoints, and then like climbing. See, like climbing is so slow that you have to like just like jump. It honestly is not fun. Like I'm not gonna lie. If there was like a checkpoint, if they didn't rely on physical checkpoints, and every time I entered an area, like I had a checkpoint or something, and if I died, I like respawned at a checkpoint there, that would be fine. But that's not what it is. The checkpoints are so few and far between that it's just it's unfun. Like I don't want to say that this game is bad because I feel like the combat in this is really fun, and I feel like even the traversal, some of the traversal is okay, but the checkpoint system is really what's ruining this entire game for me. Honestly, really, what's ruining the entire game for me is the checkpoint system because it's just so asinine. It's just so bad. Yeah, like there's I mean in all of this there's nothing. There's nothing all the way through here. There's nothing. And I think that that's just kind of stupid. Especially when like, you know, there's really nothing to tell on whether or not you take half a bar of damage or a full bar of damage. But you know, it's like you only have the 4 bars. So it's not, you know, infinite, but I really wish that they would just make a better checkpoints, in all honesty. That's all I want, is just to have more checkpoints. There's that up there, but no way of knowing how to get up there. Okay, so this is from when we came up here earlier. I do like how you can just like stop enemies in their tracks. Can I get out up here? I'm assuming so. Up this hill? Or is this going to lead me to something else? I don't know what that is yet either. I think it's probably a grapple, if I had to be honest. Maybe it's like a grappling hook. Because I think that this game is... I'm having a lot of fun with this game thus far. My only issue is that it's checkpoint. See, like, that's the first checkpoint that we've gotten since all the way back here. That's kind of dumb. Like, let's be honest. That's pretty stupid. When they're that far apart, it makes you more... Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this anime-looking ass? You're not from here, are you? Who are you?
No.
My name is Jagandis. Sagandis. So, you are the current master of that sword. Yeah, I don't speak. There's no need for alarm. I mean no harm. Bro, are you going to be a rhyming guy? Well, let's just say I'm the previous owner of that sword. Prove it, bitch. The sword's... What do you know about the sword? That is the ESP sword. The wielder's strength determines what ESP abilities they can use. You should be able to handle this technique with your current strength. Here. Oh, well, you're helpful, so I don't have to give a shit. ESP Blast. Consumes ESP to unleash a wave of energy in front of you. You can unleash this wave without any delay if you wish to use it, or if you use it during the third slash of a sword combo. Okay. First Master's Technique. We will meet again. Never remain complacent with your current extent of your abilities. Devote yourself to your training. You unleash this wave without any delay if you use it during the third slash of a sword combo. Performing special actions or attacks consumes ESP. You will overheat when ESP gauge fully depletes. When overheated, you will temporarily be unable to perform any actions that require ESP. Yeah, like dodge. Ah, like that. That uses a lot of ESP though. May the guidance of Shao Knight be with you both. Is there anything else? No, just that. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this definitely hurts. I know this shit definitely hurts, so okay. Let me see here. We got a whip lady. Do it, lady. Oh shit, that knocked him on his ass. Okay, well this is just like going down. Now I kinda wanna know what's over here again. I feel like it all eventually leads to the same place. I just like that those guys don't drop anything. Maybe it doesn't. So maybe the ESP attack would be good for bigger enemies rather than smaller ones. And this is a great example of why I don't really play Metroidvanias, is because I like having, you know, alternate routes to go, but it leads to stuff, and then it's like a dead end. Like this is like two completely separate paths, and I don't know where either one of them goes. Like this one goes, that keeps going further down. Okay, so this gives me. Oh yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, Thebe. I don't want to read your fucking gobbledygook again. Okay, and then that is like. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay. So that's just that. Oh, there's a skull over here. Is there a map icons list? Okay, there we go. Simple. How do I scroll? Okay. Area boss strong foe. Okay, that's what that is. Indicates full completion of an area. So there's a strong foe in here. You have to probably call this here in a minute. We're gonna try the strong foe. Oh, big fucking spider. Odd Queen. Oh shit! I did not expect that. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, I gotta. There we go. I keep forgetting to do that. Where the fuck am I now? Okay, so again, that leads to a whole nother area. Oh shit. What about you? Do you have something else? No, it's just a bone fragment again. And again, it starts us all the way back here. So see, all the way up here. Well, at least I don't actually have to do that. So this is the other way that I was going. This fucking sleepy bastard. Boing? There we go. There's a checkpoint. All right. Well, I think we're gonna probably call it here for checking out. I'm gonna do more of this. I'm gonna probably edit this together. I'm gonna call it here for the minute. I have an appointment that I need to do, and then I will probably come back later. Maybe what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll edit maybe another like couple hours in, and we'll see. But right now, I think that my positives are that I think that the game has a bit of a quick. It's got a quick mobility to it, which is nice. Quick mobility, quick attacking, which is nice. I do like that the fighting is fun. The fighting of the enemies is like engaging enemies, be it like regular enemies or bosses, is actually really fun. That's great. The Pac-Man stuff, like the D-line stuff, which we haven't had too much of so far, has actually been really nice as well. I think that's a really cool aspect. Um, but negatives are going to be climbing traversal is very slow. Uh, and probably the biggest negative that I have, my I would say that the worst negative. Oh well, the second negative is that the environmental attack stuff is pretty bullshit, and is kind of unfun as well. But I would say that the biggest thing that holds this game back, I think the biggest thing that I think is the worst aspect about this game thus far, is going to have to be the checkpoint system. The checkpoint system is very poor. It's very bad, and I feel like, I mean, like, in all honesty, there should be a checkpoint here. There should probably be like a checkpoint here, right? There should be a checkpoint here, and then you can have a checkpoint here. Because if I had the ability to spawn here, that would be better than having to start all the way back here. Or something around, somewhere around here. And in this area, there should absolutely be a checkpoint, like maybe like right here, and then you can do it here. There needs to be a little bit more of a checkpoint integration. But yeah, I'm gonna pause it here, and then we'll do another like couple hours. I'll probably do that either later today, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because I am going to be gone for a few days. So I'm not going to be. We're not going to have any streams for probably until probably about Tuesday. It's currently. Oh well. I mean, I will stream on Thursday as well. We will be. We'll be playing a Plague Tale on Thursday. But I after Thursday, there will not be anything until the following Tuesday because I'm going to be gone. So yeah, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay. Um, so it's been about a day since I recorded that first part. Um, so yeah, we are here in the tree, and I didn't get this because I feel like I'm headed over kind of towards it, but there was this over here. But yeah, we can't get through here. All right, so we're headed through here. Those things. Let's say, what do those things do anyway? They explode. I was gonna say, this looks like I can push this. Alright, so we can move this one here. I also do want to see, like, what's over here as well. I mean, it seems like there's just a wall, but oh, it actually leads back to here, which is a checkpoint. So I can get rid of this. Nice. Very cool. Well, I guess I should have fucking stayed at the checkpoint, right? It's fine. I only have to make my way through a bunch of fucking flowers again. Cool. So glad for that. I'll just, you know, crouch walk through here. It's funny because I want to believe that I'm like headed towards a secret or some shit, but I'm in reality just headed to another area. Right? Like, ah, damn it. It's like it's just how do I get more like health, man? Holy. Like, god fucking damn it. Now I need to save at this checkpoint just so I don't have to come back through here again. Like, I need more health. Like, especially since they just like completely look at that. That fucking explosion did 1.5 fucking bars of health. Holy shit. Fucking goddamn it. This is like easily the most annoying aspect of this fucking game is this checkpoint respawn garbage. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Come on, hurry the fuck up. And those guys are completely useless to kill because they don't drop anything. There's like no point. Yeah, I can like get the shells or whatever, but I don't give a shit about that. Fucking finally. And I gotta, like, walk through here all slow and shit. I want to grab the big one at least. I wish there was like just like some kind of block that I didn't have to just dodge. Like, I wish that there was some kind of block. Like, this game would actually benefit from a block rather than just dodging. Okay, so this is led. Into here. Seriously? I can't hit. I'm literally hitting him. Look at that. That's utter bullshit. That is utter bullshit. Like, that is the cheapest shit I've ever seen. Come on now. Oh, so he can hit me through the walls, but I can't hit them through the walls? What is this, a Dark Souls game? Are you fucking for real? What the fuck? They can hit me through the walls, but I can't hit them through the fucking walls. That's fucking retarded as shit. Like, I clearly don't even want to go this way because there's, like, no point to doing so. Really? Just gonna have it fucking float down to the bottom? So let me pull this back over here. Okay, that's kind of funny. Look at that guy. Alright, that works to my benefit. I don't give a shit. That actually is pretty funny. Sometimes a bug can be fun instead of like an actual hindrance. That one's actually I'm gonna consider fun, just because I don't have to fight him and he fell through the floor. Okay, so now I need to obviously get up to wherever that is to open that up. We've really kind of gone through this area at this rate. I went through here. You cannot be serious. Does that fucking like hard enemy respawn? Bro, what? Well, it's not like I have to head down there anyway. Well, I mean, I do. Why does it just say back? What do you mean by back? And why does this door not have that? What? What? I'm confused. See, there's this here, but... Okay, so... I have that door up there, but I haven't been able to actually get into this area. Oh shit. Are you fucking for real? I mean, I'm guessing that I'm gonna just have to go... I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to go back down to this area, right? Because I've done everything else at this rate. Oh, I fell on the spike. How do I... It was R2. I mean, I might as well just actually head up. I might as well actually just head up here, right? Like... I might as well just head up to this checkpoint. Because otherwise I just have to, like, walk all the way back. How come these flowers, like, aren't spawning in anymore? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... See, they're just, like, they're not spawning in now. Maybe it's just because I haven't saved, I guess. I might as well just head to here. See, because I feel like that's it's the shorter way around. I mean, not if I fucking... Well, I guess maybe not. Yeah, I don't need to head through here. I need to head down here. Okay. Oh, it does respawn. God damn it. Really? I mean, it's not like it's too difficult. See? It's not too hard. Second time around, now that I know. I just think it's kind of surprising that it's like it does respawn. Okay, so this is where I had come in earlier. I feel like this is like the correct way to go because everything else. What was the? Yeah, so the back. So on the front, we can't get through any of this currently. So there's really no point to that. So, oh, okay. So this leads out to here. Okay. High grade material. Just had to jump at the right moment. All right. So now, yeah, we're now in this area. I mean, I'm kind of confused now. So it let us in here, but there's like nowhere else to go, though. Oh, it actually shows you the sources in which you get this stuff. High grade material, sparkling stone, HP tank. Cause see, like, in terms of everything else, right? There's nothing else over here. Really, the only things are there's stuff up here, clearly. There's this over here. And then there's this shit over here. What am I missing? There's got to be something I'm missing here. Because see, there's this here, which doesn't allow me to drop down. And I can't get through this door. You know, Okay, well that doesn't do anything. Maybe I go in... What if I went in there? Hold on. Let's go back to that door. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost man with a little pluck. See, now the flowers have respawned. Alright, so... Well, let me just pull it over. God damn it. Bye. So let's go into here now. Oh yeah, so there was the enter, it was here. There's an enter. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is where we're going. Because we couldn't get to here. Okay, there's an elevator that takes us up. Let me go over here first. Okay, so that's blocked off. Okay. There was a door there. Think there's any way for me to actually, like, jump over there, or... Yes, there is. And that's how we get this. Another sparkling stone. Another LaCroix stone. Oh, the elevator's gone, I guess. It came back down, but I guess when I jumped in there, it decided to not be down here already. We have a second elevator now. Oh, okay. Oh, so we have different ESP skills we can equip. Let's see here. Attack power up. Absolutely. Yeah, slightly is the fucking word here. What happened to, like... How come I can't, like, attack? Like, it's not letting me attack here. Like, what the hell? All I want to do is just get up here. Apparently that's, like, too much to ask. Oh, what is this? That plate's function is far from obvious, and we have no leads to go on. I have no idea what it was made to do. Let's just keep going. Don't you live here? And the music, too. That was kind of odd. Okay, well, at least I'm close here. All right, let me go back up here again. Okay, just want to know how I can get up there. Okay, so basically I do have to go up here, right? Because it's all just kind of like leads. Here we are. Just gotta... Oh, my alarm's going off. Alright, there we are. Okay. Oh, we're fucking out. Alright. God damn, that guy took some hits. Okay, oh, this looks like, yeah, it leads back. Oh, no, I guess maybe not. I thought maybe that was a door. That is, though. And there's a checkpoint up here, which I'm gonna grab. Because fuck coming all the way back. Because in all that, there was one checkpoint between here and here. There was nothing at all. That's it. Idiot. Should have known better. You too. Alright, so that looks like an exit as well. It is. Just gonna keep going this way, seeing where this leads. Back out. I think I'm not actually doing damage to him until he gets up. I feel like maybe this is like the way to go. I don't know. I kind of want to see what's in that other door now. I don't know if there's any like hidden secrets in this world, like in terms of like breakable walls or anything. It doesn't seem to be. I haven't like seen any of that, so I don't think that there is. Oh, I guess that's what the second elevator was for, right? We can't use that yet, so I totally forgot about the second elevator. It was in here. Okay, well now we know that's there. See ya. Okay. Ah! I didn't do that. Well, I guess I'm gonna be fighting him in the future. Just a sec, let me see something here. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else, but okay. All right. Well, I guess we are actually. So basically, the enemies, they have iframes, right? But I don't. See, this is what Souls games have done to the gaming community. This guy clearly has these iframes, right? But I don't have any iframes. See, enemies can hit me through walls, but I can't hit them through walls. See, this is what Souls games have done to the gaming ecosystem. It's like damaged it beyond repair because of the bullshit that we've had to deal with in terms of dealing with these piece of shit games. And now they've infected fucking everything. Where there's all these mechanics coming from those games, and they're being put into other games now. It's just cheap bullshit. Like, this is not a Souls game, but it has definitely some mechanics from them. Like the ability to really only heal with, like, one Estus flask. Right? I can only save it, like these... Oh, I didn't even... I'm not even kidding, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that I didn't even see that there. See, so I have to now go all the way back here. See, and that again, that's a Souls element. That's a Souls-like element. And that is the reason why Souls games are a disease. They're just like Fortnite. They are an infection in gaming, because they've just ruined their mechanics, their concepts, all of it. It's ruined games forever. Gone are the days of like actual hack and slashes because we have Souls bullshit. Like, we're starting to get a few of those back, but very little. And I don't even have and in this I don't even have a block. I only have you know, a dodge. And see, restarting at the checkpoint, I don't actually respawn with the health thing. I don't actually respawn with it unless I hit like the save. See, and I'm gonna die again. Yeah, honestly, like there are Souls mechanics in this game, and I don't even get my healing back from that. Okay, so I guess I don't get any ability to heal. See, so there are Souls mechanics in this game, and they're terrible. They are really fucking bad. They're awful. There's like fun things about this game, but like, why do we need to make Metroidvanias even more asinine? Like, why do we need to add Souls mechanics to a Metroidvania? I'm gonna say like playing this, I'm gonna say I would not recommend this game to people. And I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna recommend. I really wouldn't recommend any game that has Souls elements in it to anybody, or any Souls games whatsoever, unless it's something that I feel that I can actually enjoy. And like I feel like there's a lot of this game that I'm not enjoying because it's hindered by a lot of the problems. There are like a lot of issues in this game, and the checkpoint system is easily the most egregious. And that's the thing I feel like I've kind of pointed out throughout this entire thing. Is that I feel that the checkpoint system is easily the worst aspect of this game in total. It really has put a huge damper on the fun factor, because if I died and then like I respawned at like the beginning of like an area or whatever, that would be completely different. But oh god. But like that's not what's happening, and so it actually really just it really hinders the amount of fun you feel you can have. And I know maybe for some people, they don't feel that way, but I do, because I'm tired of Souls-ass elements in games, period. I am so, you know how, like, we have so many of these toxic assholes who are tired of, like, women in games and shit or whatever. They're tired of all this. I am that way with Souls games. I am the anti-Souls. Like, any game that has Souls-like elements like this game does, quite frankly, it just ruins the whole experience. Like, there's so many things about this game that I feel are great. And I'm not a Metroidvania player, but I feel that if this game was more along the lines of, like, Prince of Persia, right? Like, in the sense that it didn't have these specific elements. And Prince of Persia is even more... Prince of Persia has something going for it, because it actually has like a better respawn ability than this. Because, I mean, look at this. It's like this was the last checkpoint, and all of this area, all of this has nothing. There is nothing in it in terms of checkpoints whatsoever. And that, to me, is honestly one of the worst aspects of this game. It really does hold this game back so much. Because I feel like this would be something that I would really enjoy a lot more, because the Pac-Man elements are really cool. Like the D-line stuff, that stuff is actually really cool. And I feel like there's probably a lot of expansion upon that is in there somewhere, but we haven't gotten to it yet, because, again, it's either I've had to respawn all these checkpoints, or there's been all this... I mean, there's just so much area. There's all of this, and we haven't gotten any new upgrades, we haven't really gotten any new abilities, we haven't really done anything. And I feel like it is kind of boring. Like, I really would like to say that this is something that I feel I could recommend to people, and that's why I do a lot of these, like, once upon a streams, right? Because I want people to, I want to either, like, show people, hey, this game is good for this reason, you should check it out, or this game is bad for this reason, you shouldn't check it out. And that's exactly how I feel about this one. I would not recommend this game to anybody because of the certain elements that it's put into this that's kind of held it back. But also just because I feel like it's just kind of a lot of the same shit. Like, there's just really nothing going on here. I have no ability to block either, which I think is also a big... that holds it back, I think, a lot as well. Especially when you have, like, enemies with arrows, not having the ability to block with the sword. Really kind of shit on that. You're reliant on either the dodge or the slide, and to slide you have to actually hold down, so a lot of times it's just going to end up, for me, being the dodge. Are you fucking serious? Like, hello? What? I can't go anywhere else. This doesn't lead out. This is a one way. I can't go up here. And I can't go over here either. So I have to go back out. And of course, as I've also mentioned, there's no double jump. So I do not understand. Okay, there we go. If I'm just down farther. I mean, again, I just kind of feel like this game is mid for the reason that, like, it almost feels kind of hollow. Right? Like, it has this hollowness to it that I feel like, you know, when you play a lot of Metroidvanias, one of the concepts, right, is that you're kind of constantly getting new abilities and new things to kind of help you out. And I don't know what this whole give you map marker bullshit is. And, you know, you're, like, facing off with bosses and stuff like that, and you're, like, kind of solving puzzles. This game isn't really that. This game is kind of like, there's a lot of platforming, and a lot of just, like, wandering these big open areas that don't really seemingly have anything in them. But enemies, of course. Let me make that clear. So I can't go up there because I don't have what I think is a grappling ability. Of course. Well, back to the previous checkpoint, 1,000 miles away. So glad for that. And no health, and no healing ability, of course. Why would I ever want that? I don't want to be able to heal. And there's just, like, other little things that I feel like I just don't like. Like that, for example. Enemies just touching me causes damage, bothers me. I don't cause damage. God damn it! I don't cause damage to them when I yeah, I might as well die. Like the enemies touching me causing damage. The fact that when you hit like when you jump to hit enemies, you completely lose like forward momentum. That's another thing that bothers me. It's shit like that that really just like put a complete damper on the actual fun of the game itself. Slide definitely makes everything faster. As long as you have the space. How the fuck did he actually hit me from... I was all the way over here. Really? Really? Jesus Christ. Again, if you guys wonder why most of the time I hate a lot of modern gaming, it's because of this kind of shit. It's because, again, Souls games have ruined games forever. Because developers put these mechanics that come from these games into those games, into these, and it ruins the complete aspect of it. I'm not even going to fight that guy. I don't have any want to do so. Because I'm tired of the grind. I'm tired of just grinding out killing enemies. It's boring at this point. These guys drop anything? I guess I'll never fucking know! Because that doesn't work fucking properly either! Last in leather. I just want another checkpoint. That's it. That's all I care about. I just want another checkpoint. Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna say. If I die one more time, I'm just calling it because I'm kind of at the point now where I'm really, in all honesty, over this fucking game. I think I'm gonna sell it, to be honest, because I bought this game physically, and I think that's one of the reasons why I bought it physically was because I wanted to. If I didn't like it, I didn't want to have to keep it. So I think I'm gonna sell this game. I keep all the fun little bits from it, like the cool like secret edition stuff. But I'm gonna probably end up selling this because, quite honestly, I feel like this game it's just, I mean, this is boring. This is boring. Just doing this, like, considering that the checkpoints are so few and far between, it's really boring to just. See, touch the guy, and then all of a sudden I'm taking damage. See, and like I can't slide through here, but I can crouch through there. Like again, this game again, like this game has some fuck off. This game has some fast-paced elements, right? Like it has some you know, like the combat's quick, which is nice. The Pac-Man stuff is actually fun. You know, when you actually get to do that, it's not like it's all the time. Okay, can't go up there. Oh. I'll give it one more go. But after that, I am gonna call it. Because we're just getting nowhere fast. It's because it's just like I keep getting damaged having to get back here because, like with a Souls game, enemies respawn every single time you die and come back. So the enemies respawn, and then you end up getting damaged. And then it's just this rinse and repeat. And in a Metroidvania that doesn't have good checkpoints, because the checkpoints are about, you know, half a world away from each other, there's nothing fun about having to respawn. If respawning was instant, then I wouldn't necessarily have an issue. I have an issue because I have to walk, you know, 1,000 miles to get, you know, back to where I was. Like, I don't understand how people would actually find that fun. I don't understand why people would want to sit here. Like, again, it's the idea of the respect of the time of the person playing the game. When developers don't respect somebody's time, by having elements that make it just longer for you to have to get to where you need to be, or make it harder to get to where you need to be, and it's just like what you're seeing here. Then it's like I don't really want to fucking play it anymore. Okay, well here's a checkpoint, thank God. See, it's just like these checkpoints are so far apart from each other. It's ridiculous. Okay, so this... Oh, this leads back out to here. Okay. I was like, I don't know where that goes, but... And the climbing is slow because you only have one arm. So this is just leading off to the wild blue yonder. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? A big old fat turkey! Oh my god. Okay, I kinda got wrecked there. I wanna... Duke serious. Hold on, I wanna face the fat turkey again. Hold on now. And I feel like the story, there was like a lot of story in the beginning, and now there's not a lot of story at all, because it's just... Layered Keratin. Alright. Okay, so I can basically hold on to the walls here. Oh, fuck. I mean, I don't have an ability to heal. I don't have any of my health. Sure, I guess. Because I wanted to, like, find this fucking lady. It's Cave of Ashes, okay? Transport Cave of Ashes. Like, this fucking lady who sells shit is in one location. Shut up. Okay, so, but see, but when you die, it's not a permanent increase. Okay. Spark the ability to do that for you. Reduce the amount of ESP consumed by dodging. Okay. So his enemy's HP when inflicting damage. You know what? We'll buy this. Why not? I want to see if we can get the turkey. Yeah, you're not usually closer to the summit because you're quite literally only here. Okay, so these are, you have to equip these. I see. so certain ones take up. Oh, so some of them. Oh, it shows you how many it takes up. Oh, okay. Interesting. I see. Going back to the tree. I can go to another one if I get to that, so. God damn it. See, and I'm not even going to be able to get back to where I was because I have all this shit in the way. And I don't want to use my health thing because then I'm not going to get it back. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. And I can resume from the checkpoint. I still have all my stuff, right? Yeah, okay. So then let me, no, go back here. And before I go over and do that, I kind of want to see what's over in this area. Yeah, that just leads to there. Bye. Having that get the aura for me is so good. That's such a great thing to have. Holy shit. Okay, well that. Okay, so this is just like gonna lead me back over to here. I'm gonna try this, but I'm not gonna use the other. I'm not gonna use the power because I want to come in here with a full health. I mean, I might as well just like use the bottom path. It's gonna cause me to have less damage, it seems. Okay, before I do that, let me equip the perk. So I can't equip it unless I have it at a save point. That's still, see, that's even more cheap then. Oh god. Let me get closer over here. I see, and again, like, there's no ability to block, so I can't block any of his attacks. I can only dodge. And that's kind of, again, Souls games, man, I'm telling you. They implement these elements in which you can only do certain specific things, and it ruins the gameplay. Come on. I mean, at least I can dodge the tornadoes by doing this. Brother, are you gonna fucking do something that's not that? He's gonna do this, but he's far enough away. I don't have to give a shit. Again, see, just touching him just causes damage. And it's not, and the thing is that there's not a buffer for damage. It's like you either take like a single bar of damage or you take like a 1.5 bars of damage. You don't, there's no like in between. There's not like, oh, it takes a little bit of the bar away. That's not what it does. It completely removes a bar just by barely touching him. Entire health bar of damage is gone because I'm touching him. It's just cheap. It's what it is. It's cheap design to essentially be hyper aggressive towards the player and minimal aggression towards the enemy. My health, my ESP bar is gone. So I know how to minimize this now because I just do a jump. I need to heal, but I can't yet. I think we can take him. Now he's gonna do this for 20 minutes. Bro, I'm not coming off the wall until you stop with the tornado bullshit. What the fuck? What hurt me? Oh my god, enough with that. And then he just sits here and spams it. Go over to my map, god damn it. Oh. Okay, cool. Now I have 2. Thank God. I can use one that looks like heal up all the way. That's right, I don't have to collect it anymore. Because that guy slept through him getting killed. Okay. So now I've done all that over there. See, I do like that. That. Oh! Oh, God. Get me out of this nightmare! That was cool. Thought I was gonna get the I thought I was gonna get the other guy, but nope, I fell through the floor. Oh shit. Oh, I have a second heal, so that's nice. Okay, so that doesn't do anything there. Okay, I guess I'm just headed up. And see, it's just like, again, like, there's just so much of this, right? Like, there's just so much just, like, walking around and, like... That's like a one-way ticket, so I think I'm gonna... You know, it's like, I kind of want the story to progress a little bit more, you know, like... Oh, what is this? And I'm just not getting too much of that, right? And that's kind of like what I'm missing here. It's because I feel like the story would be interesting if there was more of it. Yep, that was my fault. Ugh. But there's just so much like walking around, and because like normally in Metroidvanias, right, like you go to these areas and then you end up like fighting a boss or whatever, and it's just like there's just seems to be like none of that going on here. It just seems to be so much walking, not enough story, not enough really anything. I mean, this is what we saw earlier. I was trying to get to, but is that their guardian deity? Would worship a pile of scrap metal. And see, now I have to respawn again. Like normally, you would respawn right at the. See, but there's no checkpoints in between. I don't even remember how to get there now. Oh, that's right, I went up and over. See, I respawned with one health thing, but not two. I guess I do have some iframes a little bit when I get hit, but... Because I'm just like fighting to get back over to this area. Oh! What the? Hold the fuck! Hold on! What the hell? No! What the fuck? Where the fuck did that thing come from? Is there any easier way to get back over to that area? Is it easier to just go over here? Yeah, it is. What the fuck was that? Holy fucking shit. Oh! I didn't even get to heal. Dude, I'm just trying to get back to where I fucking was. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Almost sounds like that guy saying, "What the fuck?" I'm just trying to get back to that fucking room. Good. Vanish. I don't care. I'm done with you. Don't know the fuck your deal is. Cool. I will say, like, the fact that you have, like, Puck, able to grab all that shit for you is refreshing. That's so good. Okay, so back to this. Okay. Anything I can do with that? No. Absolutely nothing, I guess. Oh. Alright. There we are. Well, I have 2,000. I'm gonna just increase the attack power. The max ESP bar doesn't matter to me because I don't really run out of ESP all that much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter to me all as much as attack power does. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. Okay, finally a boss, an actual boss. Night Gale. This is the third one that we face now? This thing may be a hunk of junk, but it's definitely not just a pile of scrap. Let's go, number 8. Whoa, shit. I gotta heal again. Oh, shit. Oh boy, what the fuck's he doing now? Oh! Oh! Oh shit, he fucking missed me because I was like standing right in the corner. Fuck. Well, the fact that I ran out of ESP was my problem. Maybe I should try using the 2 health bars on the... No, I don't know. I think I can get him without 2 health bars. Although maybe that would be a good thing to get, because I don't necessarily need that for him. So let's do that. Let's do the reduce like dodge cost. I need a heal. Whoa, shit! Oh god. A beam! He's almost dead though, we got him! Oh! Consume! See, and that's the thing, is that you get like these new abilities and stuff when you kill these bosses, but they're like few and far between, it seems. Alright, what do we get? Mid-air dodge. Allows you to dodge in mid-air. Alright. Yeah, so you can do aerial movements. That's cool. It's not a skill. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. See, it's gonna be some Prince of Persia level bullshit. There we go. Yep. I can see it now. Well, at least I have a new ability. At least that's something. And I'm back to here. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it for this Once Upon a Stream. My final thoughts of this, you know, in concept, it would be cool, as if it was just a kind of standard Metroidvania that had these cool Pac-Man elements. One, I feel like the Pac-Man elements are kind of underutilized. I think that the D-line stuff is cool. I do think that my complaint only with the D-line thing is that I kind of wish that when you would like jump off of the D-line and like fly across the room, you could also attack midair, which you can't do. You have to be on the D-line and then hit square to attack. You can't jump off and attack, which I think is, I wish that they would have done that instead as well. Because then I could go across the room, and if there was an enemy in the middle of the room, I could go and then like time it where I could then hit the attack as I'm flying across. I think that would be pretty cool. I feel like the Pac-Man stuff is just kind of underutilized. I feel like they don't really have enough of the D-line stuff, which I think would be a lot better. If they had kind of incorporated that more, if that was kind of a major element in the game where you were kind of solving a lot of puzzles with that, you know, early on, it was kind of there, especially in the volcano, there was a lot more of it, and it kind of seemed like, but as we got into the forest, it kind of dissipated. Let's start out with the negatives. One, the maps are humongous. Obviously, it's a Metroidvania, but the maps are humongous, and it feels like there's just not a lot of stuff to do. It feels like you're just kind of walking from one area to the next, just killing enemies, but you're not really doing any like puzzle stuff. You're not really killing a lot of bosses. You're not really getting new like upgrades all that much, and it just kind of has. It just kind of is. I wouldn't even say it's a slog. It's just kind of boring. Second, I feel like the overall, like, just feeling of the game in general, because of having to, and that's really kind of my biggest gripe, is the fact that the map is so big and the fact that the game has so much in between checkpoints. There is absolutely not enough checkpoints. It honestly is, this game I think is completely, that is what really ruins this game, is not having enough checkpoints in places and basically having to force you to trog all the way back through. And it's just not fun, because you're trying to get to an area where you can face an enemy to be able to, you know, like face a boss or whatever, but your problem is that you have to get through all these other enemies again, and then you take damage. You're not getting your health back at these checkpoints, or I mean, you're not getting your health potions back at these checkpoints. And also, I don't even have more health. I only have 4 bars. I remember seeing a screen earlier there was more health bars, but again, I haven't unlocked any of that stuff, because all of these maps, and I think that that's really what's going to hold this game back from being like replayable, right? Is that there's, in those areas, we saw those check marks, right, of all of the items that we hadn't gotten yet, because we still have yet to, you know, go back and get them. But again, there's not enough checkpoints, so there's no there. I don't want to go back to these previous areas and explore and get these checkpoints, because I feel like, in all honesty, I'm just going to suffer through doing all of it. And that leads me to my third biggest complaint, is that there are a lot of Souls-like elements that are in this game. By no means is this game a Souls game, but there are Souls elements in this game which hold this game back again. Like, for example, only being able to heal at checkpoints, bonfires, or, you know, get your health back at certain save points, or get your health potions back at certain save points. You know, and then on top of it, there is the cheap element of enemies can do things but you can't type of shit. Enemies can hit you through walls. Enemies can hit you from further away even though they're not touching you. But you cannot do that. You cannot hit them through walls. And you can hit them through the floor, but they can sure as shit hit you. As we've discovered, as you've seen in this. So there's that as well. There's one of the worst elements is that there is no block. So you have to rely on dodge. Now, normally when I play a game, right, I typically rely on dodge. But in a game like this, I would want to use a block because you have bow enemies, right? It would be nice to have a block so that you could then block an attack and then, like punish. But there isn't that. Most of the time, Souls games rely on blocking versus dodging. And the fact that this game doesn't have, a block element to it, and it's relying on the dodging, kind of actually ruins it a little bit more, because you have two forms of dodge, but one you have to hold down with, and there's shit like that. Just touching enemies causes damage, and it's not a little bit of damage. The damage is all or nothing in this game. So it's like, you either take like a bar and a half, like, you're not taking half a bar of health. You're not taking a little bit of health away from touching an enemy. It is a full bar. And when you only have 4 bars and you have all these enemies in front of you, it honestly is just frustrating. On top of that, the climbing element and the traversal element outside of the D-line stuff is very slow. Climbing is very slow because you only have one arm. As you saw, like, I was basically holding up and jumping to get up vines faster, because that's going to be the way to do it. You're just going to have to spam jump while you're climbing to be able to climb faster, because you only have one arm. So the climbing is very slow. The story is just very few and far between. I would really love there to be more story elements. Again, tight-knit. It just needs to be brought closer together. Have smaller maps with more story, more boss fights, more upgrading stuff. That's really how this game would be a little bit better. People, when they make Metroidvanias, I think that the issue with Metroidvanias is that they're just way, way, way too big. They make these maps way too large. And you either get lost, or it becomes like with this game, a bunch of traversal to get back to where you are because the checkpoints are so few and far between. It's really bogged down by its mechanics. And we talk a lot on this channel about mechanics and why mechanics are bad and why there are certain mechanics that are bad, or they are made bad by them being poorly designed with other mechanics around them. This game kind of suffers from that. The good things, combat is quick, and one of the only other negative things is that the combat and stuff, when there is no forward momentum with attacks. So as soon as you attack, if you jump through the air and then you attack, your momentum stops dead on. So if you jump at an enemy thinking you're going to hit him, right, you're not, because you stop dead in your tracks. The momentum is immediately halted to do the attack, which I think is also really shitty. In terms of combat is quick, it's fast, it's not slow paced, it's fast, which is nice. The D-line stuff is fun when you get it. The Pac-Man elements kind of incorporated in this, like the ghost. We faced one of the ghost enemies earlier. As you can see on the screen, there's a ghost there on the left, but we didn't face anything like that. I know it's in the game at some point. But like, the Pac-Man elements that are in this game are really fun. I like that stuff. I think that stuff's pretty cool. I feel like graphically the game looks nice. It's a bit anime-ish in the cutscenes we saw earlier. There was like some anime shit. It was kind of outrageous. But in all honesty, I feel like this game it's not even kind of middle of the road for me. This game is just not very good. There's elements of it that I think are fun, and if this game was a little bit more, like I said, tight-knit and closer together, smaller a little bit smaller, bring the map size down, smaller maps. I think the boss fights are really cool. I think honestly that's its biggest the biggest element of this game that I think is the most fun are the bosses. Even the mini bosses, the little like harder enemies with the orange skulls that we find on the map. The turkey dude, like the mini boss, the spider guy that we faced, the mini bosses are fun. And I think that the boss element is actually the best part. And that's like the thing about Stellar Blade that was so good. Stellar Blade was all about facing bosses. And that was really kind of like, again, that's another like Souls element that you find is that all of these other enemies are just kind of shit. And then you kind of are trying to get to these big boss fights where the bosses are really the best design element of the enemies. And this game has that too, where the bosses are the most fun part of the game, and everything else is just kind of Everything else is just kind of, I don't really care kind of shit. It's a lot of grinding to get money to like upgrade, and in all honesty, you're not really upgrading your attack all that much, it seems. But yeah, I mean, again, it's not a fun game. There are things about it, like the boss fights, the quick combat, the Pac-Man stuff. All of that is actually cool, and it's bogged down by an overly large, not enough checkpoint, Souls element system that really just brings the entire thing come crashing down and makes it where I just don't want to really play it anymore. And again, that's kind of why I'm glad I bought this game physically, because now I can just sell it. And if, would I recommend this? I would maybe recommend it to somebody who likes Metroidvanias and Souls-likes. Or maybe Souls-lights. I would say because there's Souls elements in this, again, I want to preface by saying, this is not a Souls game at all. There's just elements from Souls games that have been put into this. And again, that's why I've said that the whole Soulsborne and Souls-like, ecosystem, the entire Souls, series in as a whole, Souls elements and Souls-likes and all these Souls games, all that stuff has really infected the entirety of the gaming industry, and it's really made everything so unfun because the communities that Soulsborns have created are toxic and shitty, and the games they've made are unfun to play because they're overly hard. They have cheap elements that are designed to screw you over on purpose. They're just not good. And of course, we have played some Souls-lights on this channel and a couple of Souls-likes. We played Berserker, which I actually thought Berserker was fun for a Souls-like. Stellar Blade is a Souls-light. It has Souls elements to it, but it is more of a hack and slash. And we're kind of getting back to, we're starting to see some of those games coming. Like, we're starting to see these games that are more hack and slash oriented, this kind of traditional hack and slash, that maybe have some of those elements. And again, I don't mind some of those elements as long as they're implemented well. But in this game, they're not implemented well. They hold the game back, and they make it less fun. And it by no means is this game overly hard either. It's not overly hard, it's just monotonous. And it's throwing your head against a pathway wall. Like, it's not where you're trying to face a boss 5, 6, 7 times because you can't defeat it. It's trying to get back to the boss 5, 6, 7 times because the checkpoints are probably really the final boss of this game. They are really the biggest hindrance. And I really probably wouldn't recommend this game. I feel like if this game had been a little bit, tighter together, I would say this game would be fantastic, despite maybe its flaws. But I think that, in all honesty, there are so many glaring flaws, and the checkpoint system in this is its biggest glaring flaw that I would not recommend it to anybody at this point. I feel like if in the future, if maybe they patch the game and they added more checkpoints in areas, I would maybe come back to it and say, hey, maybe this has changed and it's better now. But I don't see that happening. And, you know, again, I wanted to like this game. I was really excited for it when it came out because the idea of this, like, kind of hack and slash, side-scrolling Metroidvania that is, like, dark and is a Pac-Man game was interesting. But unfortunately, its mechanics, and that's its biggest problem, its mechanics are holding it back. We talk about that a lot on this channel. The mechanics matter. For me, I don't care about graphics. I don't give a shit what your game looks like. I don't care about graphics. I care about two things. I care about story and I care about mechanics. I don't care if your characters are gay or straight or trans. I don't care if you are making a game that is that has, you know, those elements to it. I don't care if your game is, you know, I mean, I'm kind of over this 90x graphic style, the like PS1 graphic shit, because it's actually kind of hard to see anything. I'm kind of over that, but I don't really care what your game looks like. I care about what the mechanics of your game are that make your game function and how well your story is written. And this game has very little story outside of the beginning, and its mechanics are bad. And therefore, I would say I would not recommend this game. I wouldn't pick it up. Maybe if you love Metroidvanias and that's really all you play, and you love Souls games, or games with Souls-like elements to them, pick this game up. Because again, this game has some Souls elements to it. It's not a Souls-like. It is not a Souls-like. It doesn't play like a Souls game at all. I want you to understand that. It just has elements and mechanics of Souls games put into it. So if you like stuff like that, and you like Metroidvanias, maybe you would enjoy this game. But outside of that, I wouldn't recommend it. Would I love to see another dark Pac-Man game with, you know, like what this is? Absolutely. I think the idea of implementing darker elements of these classic titles, especially the ones that Bandai Namco has, like Dig Dug and Splatterhouse and shit, you know, well, I guess Splatterhouse is already dark, but give me elements of like these fun jaunt, like Galaga, right? Like Galaga or like Dig Dug. Give me dark games centered around these like classic, you know, titles. This is like a cool idea. It's a cool idea executed not very good. And unfortunately, you know, I wish that it was better because I really wanted this to be something where I was like, man, maybe I'll actually like a Metroidvania for once. No, I won't. This is not the game that is going to ever get me into Metroidvanias, period. You know, so with that being said, thank you all for joining me. Let me just also say before I go that I will be gone over the weekend. I'm not going to be uploading anything until next Tuesday. We will be back with I'm not going to be playing A Plague's Tale on Tuesday. I really don't feel like dealing with that bullshit right now. We'll probably get back to that on Thursday. Tuesday, however, we are going to be starting another new game because right now we only have A Plague's Tale. There's two things that are going to be coming up on the channel besides A Plague's Tale. The first of which is going to be RoboCop DLC, Unfinished Business. We're going to be playing that coming up pretty soon. However, we are going to be starting on Tuesday a horror game that I have been waiting for a long time. We played the demo on the channel a while ago, like I think maybe like a year and a half, almost 2 years by now. And that is Luto. I've been waiting to play Luto for a while because it's been a while since we've played a kind of walking horror title, and Luto actually was, I thought, pretty creepy. So I have been wanting to play that for a while, and I'm glad that it's finally out, and so we're going to be playing that. So yeah, Luto, RoboCop DLC, more Plague's Tale. That's all going to be coming up on the channel. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.